flight mission.
Don't say hold down, don't say hold down. We cannot hold the launch.
Stage 2 is pressed.
Commanding deluge on.
Oh, sorry guys, I think I had my mic turned off. All the nonsense I
Deluge
spoke went unnoticed. But don't worry, everything is fine now. Hopefully.
Ready GNC systems.
We are at T-minus 20 seconds and we're launching shortly.
Re-readying engines.
Come on, we are so near to lift off. We are so near. We are going to launch. To the no hold down. No.
10,
No.
9, 8,
7,
7,
6.
6,
To the no delay.
5,
Yes, come on, they're gonna
4,
launch right on mark.
3,
2,
2,
1. Lift off. Yes. The best small set rocket launch is. Yeah.
Lift off. Wings good back.
Yes. Got any chance? Guys, if you answer, if you ask any questions, I'm going to answer, guys. Come on. Ask me something. Anything. And it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. That's the onboard camera view. Amazing. See, told the
and we have liftoff of the Make It Rain mission on Electron. Shortly, the vehicle will come up against max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, where the forces against Electron will hit their peak. So let's listen in for that call.
So the kick stage you see right on the top on the left side, that kick stage is the QD kick stage, and they have in store another kick stage,
Feature tracking downrange.
the photon kick stage, which will basically do a better work, I guess. Now they have the QD kick stage.
Coming up on maximum dynamic pressure.
So we have 3 people watching. Come on guys, write some messages. You can ask me any questions about videos, about this launch. I'll tell you. Yep, I'll tell you. So guys, want me Scott Manley style or a Russian rocket
1 minute,
style?
stage 1 remaining.
Stage 1 propulsion remains nominal.
Shortly, Electron will go through a series of major milestones in quick succession. Starting with main engine cutoff, or MECO, the 9 Rutherford engines on Electron's first stage will shut down in preparation for our first of 2 separations. Following the separation of Electron's first and second stages, we'll see ignition of the vacuum-optimized Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage. Electron's second stage, carrying the kick stage and its payloads, will then continue onto an elliptical orbit.
Power pack CO2 succeeded.
15 seconds remaining.
Entering stage 1 burnout detect mode.
Stage 1 MECO.
Stage separation
Sorry guys for
succeeded.
the intermission. Internet sucks here. Yeah, we have staging, we have stage separation. Woo! That's it. Unfortunately, we don't have any first stage landings there, but still. The launch cost is
As
like
you just saw and
$6
probably
million
heard from the
only.
applause, we have had main engine cutoff. Electron's first and second stages have successfully
amazing.
separated from each other,
Truly
and the
amazing.
Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage has ignited.
There goes the second stage.
And there
On
goes the
its way
fairing. The
to
fairing
parking
protects the
orbit.
payloads on the way to orbit, but once
We
we're out of
also
the
have
thicker
fairing
parts of the
separation.
atmosphere,
That
we
means
don't
now
really
the
need
payload
it.
is exposed to the space.
It's just been successfully jettisoned
And
to make
it's
way
gonna
for
be
payload
amazing.
deployment approximately 51 minutes from now.
The amazing launch. We're at an altitude of 139 kilometers. That's amazing, guys. That's amazing. We're coming up on the International Space Station altitude. Yeah, we're quite near. But obviously, the inclination will be different. Actually, it will be a lot different. With the flight path, I'm guessing it's. Wait, I can't see anything right now. But It's definitely not 0 degrees.
So we've got a couple minutes until our next milestone coming up, but our trajectory is looking nominal and Electron is tracking for a successful flight.
Okay, so everything looks nominal. Alright. Alright. So guys, the inclination of the orbit is actually the angle which an orbit makes with the equatorial plane. So let's say there's the Earth and there's the equator, and if you see the equator makes a plane around the Earth. So if an orbit has an angle with the equatorial plane, we call it the inclination. So the ISS is roughly at 52.5 degrees inclination at roughly 160 kilometers altitude. The weird inclination is due to the it being international, since the Baikonur Cosmodrome.
Just checking in with you guys again. Everything is looking good from mission control, and we've got another 90 seconds before the battery hot swap.
Okay, so I complete my talk. So the Baikonur Cosmodrome and the Space Center both lie on this inclination, so that both the launch sites had an launching opportunity and a launch window there on that inclination, so that's why they kept that inclination. Well, as for the batteries now, which the guy at the PA I guess said, these are the only electric engines. That means they use I guess electric motors instead of the turbo pumps which combustion cycle engines use or traditional engines use. So they'll be dumping the batteries after they get depleted.
So we're now at T plus 5 minutes and 45 seconds after liftoff, and like I said earlier, the next major milestone coming up is the hot swap of the batteries. If you've watched our launches in the past, you'll be familiar with this process, but if you're just joining us, I'll give you a quick rundown. The Rutherford engines replace traditional gas turbo pumps with electric ones powered by batteries. Once these batteries have depleted of energy, they're really just dead weight. So to solve this problem, we perform a hot swap, where we transfer power over from the depleted batteries to another fully charged one, and this provides a much more efficient ride to orbit. So our team will make this call soon, so we'll listen in.
Okay, so what actually happens is a turbo pump is basically a propeller which creates pressure for fuel and oxygen to go inside the combustion chamber, because combustion chamber really needs quite high pressures to combust efficiently.
HV battery eject succeeded.
So instead of just putting the fuel inside the combustion chamber, we pass it through turbo pumps. Those turbo pumps create pressure. So I guess the batteries have been swapped. Yep, the batteries have been. So traditional rocket
As you
engines.
just heard, we've had successful hot swap of the depleted batteries. Stage 2 propulsion is nominal, and our trajectory continues to look good.
Yep, now I'm speaking. Yes, so the traditional turbo pumps actually run with the combustion power of the fuel itself. So there is a separate smaller combustion chamber which can work in a smaller pressure, and that creates a pressure and the energy for running the turbo pumps. Instead, I guess Electron guys use batteries to run those turbo pumps, and basically batteries don't lose weight after getting depleted, so they just dump it. Yep, dump the batteries because the dead weight, they do no work. Yes. Okay, so we are coming quite near on a kickstage separation. If you've noticed, these are quite small launches. A Falcon Heavy launch,
1 minute remaining.
STP-2 took 2 hours.
Entering stage 2 burnout detect mode.
Well, obviously because they have higher orbits, more satellites to launch, more weights to launch and stuff.
Alright, a quick recap of the Make It Rain mission so far. So we made our way through a successful ignition and liftoff, stage 1 burn and separation from stage 2, fairing jettison, and now the battery hot swap. So right now we're waiting for the second stage as we get closer to the engine shutdown ahead of the kick stage separation. So back to mission control audio for the next mission milestones.
Okay, so the electricity at my home just went
20
out.
seconds remaining.
No problems, we're continuing the stream. Haha. And we're going, and we're going, and we're going. Unfortunately, I won't be able to read the chats, but I'll read them at the end before closing the stream, so don't worry. You can write as many chats, I'll answer them all.
Transfer orbit is nominal.
Interstage separating.
Alright. the kick stage is separated, which means the kick stage is like a third stage for a rocket. Kick stage is like a third stage for the rocket.
As you just heard there, we've got confirmation that the kick stage has separated from Electron in the lead up to payload deployment. In around 45 minutes time, Maker Rain's payloads will be deployed individually from the kick stage at predetermined intervals. So for confirmation of this payload deployment, and of course to watch videos from liftoff, stay tuned to Rocket Lab's social media channels. Now with 3 flights under our belt for 2019, it continues to be a busy year for us. We've got frequent launches scheduled, the Photon program is cycling up, and construction on Launch Complex 2 is in full swing. This growth means there are some awesome career opportunities here at Rocket Lab. As part of our team, you'll work on technology and missions that are launching right now, not in years to come. We've got roles in Auckland and Mahia in New Zealand, as well as positions at our headquarters in Huntington Beach and also at Launch Complex 2 in Virginia. There are opportunities across the company, from our composites team, which manufactures Electron's carbon composite structure, right through to our mission management team, who work with our customers to streamline every step of the way to orbit. We're also looking for software engineers, avionics techs, and vehicle test engineers. At Rocket Lab, every voice counts, every idea can be explored, and then everyone contributes directly to our success. So make sure you check out some of the open positions on the Rocket Lab website. So just before we end the webcast, we have to give a shout out to one of our biggest fans, budding rocket engineer Elliot Weritz. Stick with your dreams, keep building rockets, and we'll keep a seat ready for you in mission control. So with that, we'll be ending today's webcast of Rocket Lab's Make It Rain mission. A special thank you to our mission partners for choosing to launch on Electron. So from all of us here at Rocket Lab, thank you for joining us for our 7th Electron launch, and we'll see you guys here next time. This is Rocket Lab Mission Control, signing off.
So that's how the stream went. Nice, I guess, this time. So guys, no chats. The launch is complete. All right. Hey, so if you like the stream and you would like to support me, check out my Patreon page and check out the merch from Streamlabs. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. You can check it out. It's really amazing. If you want, I can show them right about here. Merch. Yep, so amazing stuff. You can check it out. It supports me a lot, so please do. And you can come to this page anytime, and you can also check out my Patreon. If you do, you'll get a shout out and a lot of benefits. So it's me also signing off. See you in the next launch. Hopefully I got school and work, but space is first. Bye bye.